Hello everyone, my name's Susan. What's your name? That's a pretty good name. I'm really glad that you could be here today, and it's really lovely to meet you. I heard that you liked listening to stories. Is that right? Well, I like reading stories, so I thought maybe I could read you one of my favourite books. Is that okay? Fabulous. The first story I'm going to read you is called Billy and the Beast, and it's by this lady, Nadia Shireen. Not only is she the author, not only did she write the words, she also drew all the pictures. She's the illustrator as well. She must be pretty clever. So, I'm going to read you this story. Sometimes it's a little bit hard for me to see the words on the camera, so I might make the odd mistake now and again. But hopefully you'll forgive me. Everyone makes mistakes, don't they? I know I do. Right, here we go. Billy and Fat Cat were walking through the forest, which was something that they liked to do now and then. They stomped and crunched and splashed and jumped. You can do all of those fun things in a forest, can't you? That's why I quite like having forest walks. But you've always got to remember to wear your wellies. They said hello to Hedgehog, hello to Fox, hello to the mice, and hello to the... Who are these guys, do you think? Yeah, rabbits. 1, 2, 3 adorable little bunny rabbits. It was a perfectly lovely day. But suddenly there was a terrible rumble. Wonder what that could be. It was Fat Cat's tummy. What? His tummy was rumbling that loud? Uh-oh, said Billy, who knew that he would need a snack as soon as possible. So she rummaged around in her hair. Interesting. Do you keep things in your hair? Billy kept all sorts of things in her hair. It was very useful for stashing things. Like donuts. Look, she's got some donuts in her hair. Might get a bit sticky. Fat Cat doesn't seem to mind though. Here you go, Fat Cat, she said. Then Billy and Fat Cat walked back through the forest. They said goodbye to Hedgehog. Oh, hang on. Where was Hedgehog? Where was Fox? Where were the mice? And where were the adorable little bunny rabbits? Before Billy had a chance to say, how strange. Everything went dark. Doo-doo. Hey! Shouted Billy. Whoever you are, you better let us out of here right now. What's happened to her? She and Fat Cat are in a sack. And that looks like a bit of a scary, big, hairy arm that's holding the sack. I wonder what on earth has happened. Billy and Fat Cat were dumped on the ground with a thud. Thud. And then they saw a very big thing. Who are you? Asked Billy. I am a terrible beast, said the terrible beast. Ooh, he does look like a bit of a terrible beast, doesn't he? He's got horns and big jaggy teeth. And in fact, here you go, you can see the whole picture of him there. Gosh, he does look like a bit of a terrible beast, really, doesn't he? Billy was not impressed. Why have you taken us? she asked. Because I am making a big pot of terrible soup, said the terrible beast. And I need all sorts of unusual ingredients. And look, he's got a recipe there. I bet quite a lot of you have been doing some more baking and cooking than normal. And, you might have to follow a recipe. I know I've been doing some baking with my kids. But I've never made a recipe like this. It says, terrible soup. 1 chopped onion. Well, that seems pretty legit so far. 1 grated hedgehog. 1 tablespoon of spicy mice. 1 bushy foxtail. And 3 adorable little bunny rabbits. And then there's a little thing saying more on the other side. Sure enough, then they saw hedgehog, fox, the mice, and the adorable little bunny rabbits. Oh no! None of them looked especially happy to be there. Don't blame them. Right, what's for the pot? Hooted the beast. Ooh, yum! Grated hedgehog. I think he's got the hedgehog. And a grater. Ooh. Well, luckily Billy couldn't just stand by and let the terrible beast eat everyone up. She had to think fast. Excuse me, Mr. Terrible Beast, but I think you'll find that grated hedgehog is much too spiky. You'll get an itchy mouth and a prickly bottom. Here, try this delicious pine cone instead. You see the beast is holding the pine cone in his hand? The terrible beast eyed the pine cone with suspicion. He had a think. He said. A prickly bottom, you say? All right, I'll give it a try. Now, what's next for the pot? Growled the beast. Ooh, delicious spicy mice. This didn't sound good for the mice. Billy had to think fast again. She's got all sorts of things in her hair. It looks like maybe she's got some crayons in her hair this time. These mice look really old and sick and horrible. If you put them in your pot, you'll definitely get a tummy ache. The beast looked at the mice. He wasn't keen on having a tummy ache. Fine, he huffed. Well, what's next on the list? So she's done it again. She's managed to save the mice. What did she do to them? Yeah, she drew on them, didn't she? That was clever. Oh, a nice big bushy foxtail. Things were looking bleak for Fox. Billy had to think even faster. Said Billy. Foxtails are muddy and boring. Try something bright and bushy instead. Ooh, said the terrible monster. With sparkles too. And he popped the duster in the pot. And if you see, she's got a feather duster that's all rainbow coloured with sparkles on it. And he decides that that's much nicer than the fox's tail. She's done it again. Suddenly, there was a terrible rumble. I don't think it's Fat Cat's tummy this time. It was the beast's tummy. I am so hungry, he growled. And when I get hungry, I get angry. I think most people get a bit grumpy when they're hungry, to be honest. I know I do. I wouldn't want to be on the wrong side of him, would you? Jeez, look at him. Oh. These adorable little bunny rabbits are going in my soup, and nobody is gonna stop me. That's what he thinks, eh? But Billy knew. Billy knew she had to stop him. These bunny rabbits are not adorable, she said. They are actually quite terrifying. I mean, really, look. All sorts of things she found in her hair. What she found this time? Masks. That was lucky. Oh, look, the beast's a bit scared of them, I think. He had to agree. The bunny rabbits did look terrifying. Fine. But there's still one more ingredient on my list. And it's the most important one of all. Let's see, so he's got an onion in his pot, tick. But he didn't get the grated hedgehog, he didn't get the spicy mice, he didn't get the bushy foxtail, and he didn't get the adorable little bunny rabbits. So, it must be the thing on the other side. Oh dear. A perfectly ripe, plump, and delicious fat cat. Not a fat cat. Holy moly. Billy gasped. This was the final straw. Hey, she shouted. The recipe doesn't say that. And she quickly had scored out the recipe and she's written something else instead. It says you need 2 big smelly beastie feet. Beast looks a bit confused and he says to Billy, well, where am I meant to get those from? And Billy pointed down to the beast's horrible sweaty toes. Oh, yes, said the beast. That's lucky. That's lucky, rather. And he leaped into the steaming pot like a fool. There he is, look, with a big smile on his face, jumping into the soup pot. Silly sausage. And the adorable little bunny rabbit slammed down the lid with impressive force, which surprised everyone. Slam! They all watched the terrible beast bounce down the hills, never to be seen again. And the pot went bop, 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 and rolled away. Then suddenly there was a terrible rumble. What could that be? The beast isn't there anymore. But it was only Fat Cat's tummy again. There aren't any more snacks in my hair, Fat Cat, Billy said. Let's all go home and get some chips. Sounds good to me. So they stomped and crunched and jumped and splashed and jumped. All the way home. There we go. There we are. So that was a good story, I think. I enjoyed reading it to you. Did you enjoy hearing it? Well, if you enjoyed it, let me know. And I will read some more stories for you. I'd really love to do that. I'm going to put a few ideas in the comments underneath this video for things that you can do at home around this story. If you need some ideas for something to do. And yeah, if you do some of them, send me some pictures, let me know. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Okay, bye everyone.